Hi guys, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for clicking on this video. I love having you as company while I get ready with my makeup. You can see I've primed my eyes and I put concealer under my eyes. I think you can see that. So let's get it in. I'm using this Tarte brush, and I think this brush is for concealer. I think that's what I read. So I'm just gonna put that in. And yeah, I'm going in with the last Tarte palette. Had to do it. Sorry if you're tired of it. I'll work that in a little more later. But I'm doing the last palette, and this one is, I think it is called Bejeweled. Love that. Bejeweled, because I'm often called Jules for Julia. Okay, we're gonna do it light and easy because I am thinking this is a look if you're going to say have Thanksgiving at home, you don't want to get dressed up, you want to be comfy in your sweats, or if you're going to a family member's house and you still want to be comfy because you're going to sit around and, you know, watch the Macy Day parade or whatever you do, movies or whatever like that. After you eat, you're going to take a walk. Before you eat or after you eat, you want to be comfy. So let me show you my little comfy set. Yes, sweats. And guys, I got it from Walmart. Like $10, $19 total for the set. So that is super. And I'm on my way there to get another color. How about that? But I want a nice, easy breezy look with this palette that is a holiday palette. And it's a holiday, you know, Thanksgiving Day, Friends Day, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to first go in with a color that is kind of warm here. Yes, a warmy brown there, almost like a cocoa, a light cocoa creamy color. And I'm just going to put that up here in my crease and hope it looks kind of warm, because right now I think it's kind of cool looking. So it's a cooler color for me, which is okay. It's okay. I'm going with the creams, the, you know, the browns and stuff, and I want to pop it just a little. Just a little. Guys, I have sitting back there some products that I got from the Sephora savings event that I wanted to share. This is the last of what I purchased. Let me reach back and get a couple and we can talk about them as I'm getting ready, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save myself some time. Okay, let's go in with the next color. I'm going to do an outer color, this warm one here. Or should I'll mix it with the cool one. And just do a little round look on the outside and bring it in. Nothing special, just a little circle color there. Circle of color. No points or anything. This, remember, is a relaxed look. So I picked up a few things from Sephora savings event that are basically for the skin. A couple are for the face, but I basically shared with you everything I bought that I was excited about, that I purchased for acne prone skin. But I wanted to become rouge, so I picked up this. It is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. So you can add these particles to your face wash and give yourself a daily exfoliant, get that dead skin off, and just smooth out your skin before applying your makeup or whatever. So I picked this up in not very large size, 0.45 ounces, so it's small. I had a sample of it that came with an order a while back, and it's even smaller than it. Okay, so I got a decent size. This is the one I purchased for $17 that took me from VIB to Rouge, and here's the one I had as a sample with product maybe last year. So there they are. So that was the purchase that made me rouge. So since I became rouge, I wanted to go with this perfume from Jo Malone. It's actually a cologne. I already have the ginger biscuit in a full-size bottle. It's a duo of ginger biscuit and orange bitters. The orange bitters go so well with ginger biscuit, and I think this is a perfect size to carry in your bag during the holidays or the winter time, fall, winter, whatever, and touch up, because I find that ginger biscuit is not a long-lasting scent on me, and I wish I had a little one to touch up while I'm out. And now I have those two, this lovely little set from the Sephora savings event I picked up, and I can have it in my purse and on me to touch up. So happy about that. And so I've got that color in the outer eye. Now I want to show you what else I picked up. This was new to me, the Necessary. So I thought this would be a nice step away from Bath and Body Works. It's the body wash by Necessary, and I got it in Olivian. So it was running a little more than Bath and Body Works shower gels run, and you can see I've been using it. It's a multi-enzyme body wash, so it's free of a lot of chemicals and things like that. And I would say it's more of a spa experience. So, like I said, this Olivium is the signature scent here, and it has actives like enzymes and vitamin C, vitamin E, and niacinamide in it. So it's good for the skin, and it has a nice, like I said again, spa scent. So I'm enjoying this, and there are other products to go along with this, like a lotion. I don't know if there's a body oil, and I think this may be one of their newest scents, but there's eucalyptus, there's I think some kind of a mint. Nice shower experience if you want to try that. Okay, let's get back to my eye look, because I want to put in a little color at this point. So I'm going to go in with my eye primer. So those were the 3 items I purchased. Next will be the items that were gifts with purchases that I could add on. I think it is your samples. I think because I use points, here we are, I picked up the Sunday Riley, the vitamin C cream. I've had this in the larger jars. I know I like it, so I picked up a little bottle of that. And then I threw in some samples. At the time, I wanted to try out the Peace Out Acne Gel Wash. So I got about 3 of these. One is in my makeup travel bag, and this one I pulled out to show you, and I've used one. And then I got the Augustus Batter. This is the Rich Cream. What is this? Some kind of a cream for the face. That's a sample. I thought I would try it. I may not. And then I got a fragrance, Good Girl. I want to try this one. Tell me if you've tried it and if you like it. And let's put a color on, and then I'll show you the last 2 items I got. So let's go in with either this warm one or this cool one right here. It's daytime. Let's go with the warm one. I think I used this before. I am amazed at the color payoff. Totally amazed. It's a wrap. That's all I have to do with this. That is all I have to do. Just work this in around it. It's enough. Family members will be saying, where do you think you're going? What are what are you planning? If you come with much more than this, they will be like, suspect. You're not staying long? You running off somewhere? I'm gonna go back in with a little more of that deeper color over it, just to tone it down a little bit, because it is daytime. Yeah, they will be questioning you. Like, what you got going on? And guys, I meant to ask you, what is your favorite Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving foods? The trifecta for you. Yes, what is it? 3 foods. Leave them down in the comments section that you really, really, really like. But I gotta tell you something that I find is extraordinary, and I hope that you will look it up for yourself. Look up, let's see if it comes up with this. History of, I think, everybody's favorite dish. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on because I have to read this to you. I really do, and I hope you look it up for yourself. It says here, what is the black history of macaroni and cheese? And you know that is a staple on the Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving table. So it says, this decadent pasta dish can be traced back to ancient Italy, but to black families across diaspora, macaroni and cheese is ours. We can thank no other than James Hemings, a man enslaved by Thomas Jefferson, for bringing the accompaniment to America tables. Macaroni and cheese, as we know it, dates back to the Roman times, they want to say. I heard it was the French or whatever like that, but you know how stories go. But what Thomas Jefferson did is he went abroad. He was a man who loved foods, and he had an impeccable taste for food, but he didn't have much money. So what he did, since he had, enslaved people, he said he would take one to France with him and let the French chefs teach his enslaved person, which was Hemings, James Hemings, how to cook. So he learned the macaron pie dish. That's what I read it was called. And he brought it back here and served it to Thomas Jefferson. Well, one of Thomas Jefferson's relatives, you know how people can be, took credit for it because she included it in her cookbook. And that's how it took off, supposedly here. But I'm just ad-libbing what I read. You read it for yourself, because there's nothing like checking out facts for yourself. But that just took me to another level, knowing that mac and cheese had that much history. And it was, part of our history, in a sense. So, yeah, very interesting. And I hope you read the whole thing so that you find out, a little bit about the man that Thomas Jefferson was and James Hemings was, from reading that article too. And back in the time, how people just pushed us to the side, so to speak, and took credit for everything and felt like because they owned our people that they could do that. Yeah, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm liking this look. I'm not going to worry with a liner. I'm just going to go in with some Tarte mascara. And I hope, even if macaroni and cheese is not on your table, I hope you are grateful for what is, and that you leave the trifecta of gratefulness down in the comments too, if you choose to. You don't care to share your favorite foods? Maybe tell me, or tell us, share with us what you're grateful for. One of the things is I'm grateful for modern technology and the way that we're able to go back in history and find out some things we didn't know before, and that is shared with us because of modern technology. It has its place, even though some of it I'm not crazy about. If you watch yesterday's video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Got to go back and watch that. I'll link it up here. But anyway, it allows us to know things we didn't know, and things that some people are trying to keep hidden. So we have to know our past in order to appreciate the future and appreciate who we are and love who we are, so that we can love others and not do others any harm. I think it's a lot of anger that causes people of our color, as well as our situation sometimes, that brings harm upon ourselves and others. And we don't want that. We want our children, our men and women, to be full of knowledge of their past, so that they'll know where they're going with their future, and that they can live a fulfilled life and not feel that they're suffering. Because people of our color are not the only poor people. There's people poor across the board, all races. And all races have their issues. And The problem is that some people push or put our problems to the forefront so that they'll look better. Yeah, they want to hide what we've accomplished, hide what we've done, and not only our race, Native Americans, the indigenous people, who this month is all about to me, and the gratefulness I share. They gave so much and they still give, and they still have hope that our government will turn around and apologize on a whole new level to them for all the sacrifices they made, for all what was stolen from them. Because there was a lot of backstabbing and a lot of mean-spiritedness, and they didn't get here on their own. They stole, they robbed, stole, killed, everything to get this country. Ugh, I'm going on a tangent. But anyway, check it out for yourselves. Sun keeps going in and out. On a lighter note, I think these are the last two items I got that I could pick as samples, and I got the Intense Moisture Woody Vanilla Scent, and this is Sol Janeiro. Got two of those. I've never tried this. People talk about this brand a lot. I hear that, and I'm just not ready to try it yet, and I'll put it here and maybe keep it for the spring, maybe, or for a time I want to pamper myself. Okay guys, this is kind of cool look. I just wanted to use that palette, and you may be asking, what do I have on my face? I have the Yummy Skin on my face. Yes, I do. And I'm going to go in with a blush, and I think I want to go in with one of these Tarte blushes again, and ooh, that one's bright. I'm going to keep it toned down. But I do hope you'll check out some of the things I've shared with you, the products from Sephora, the Necessary body wash. I think it's back in stock. It ran out of stock at one point. And also check out the Jo Malone if you're interested in their scents, but I wouldn't recommend anybody get a large bottle of it. I'd say get a small bottle because, like I said, the scent just doesn't last, and you're better off having it on your person, you know, so that you can reapply it. Unless you just want a nice bottle. That ginger biscuit is so nice that you will probably want a large bottle. I mean, maybe both of them, but just have a little sample bottle like I ordered to have with you. Okay guys, this is the look for today. I just have on some Dior lip oil that I'm trying to work my way through, and I'm going to spray on some of this Good Girl. I do have another scent on, but it won't hurt. Just put a little, oops. I have to let that sit. Well, happy Thanksgiving, happy Friendsgiving, happy Indigenous People Day, happy Food Day, happy Family Day, happy Gathering Day. Enjoy your day, but don't forget to look up the history of macaroni and cheese if you are inclined to. Stay well, and I hope you enjoyed this look. Oh, don't forget these earrings. I'll leave a link where you can get, I think, 10 or 15% off, I think. I hope it's that much, because these will make a nice holiday gift, you know, for Christmas to someone you like, co-worker, friends, mom, anyone. Guys, stay well, and I'll see you after the holidays. So long. Guys, I've shown you some great stuff from Sephora, the savings event, some makeup that I've used, but the most important thing I want you to take away from this video is that we need to teach our children at home their past, their lineage, so that they know from where they come, so that they'll know where they're going. Because there's two forms of enslavement in my mind. Physical enslavement, which our ancestors were definitely a part of, and mental enslavement, which we can still be a part of. Because the whole plan, the master plan, and still today, is to keep us not knowing our past so that they can keep us down, keep us enslaved. So, know your past, teach your children the past. That's the history. That's where they came from. You may not know exactly where you came from in Africa or any other place you may have come from, but if you know your history, even if it's not your personal history, you know the history of your people, their accomplishments, their struggles, then you are on the right path to becoming successful. And no matter what you do, no matter what you choose, the bondage will be broken because you know better. And when we know better, we do better. Don't be enslaved mentally. Break that bondage.